What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to our Daily Huddle episode number 45.
5 questions that you want to know and you want answers to. Tell me what your number 1 question is going to be.
Alright, so right now there is something interesting happening right now. And I'm actually broadcasting our Daily Huddle as well on Instagram. And the reason why I'm actually doing this on Instagram is because there is a specific trend that is happening right now in our industry, and more importantly, when it comes to social media on basically your brand and your store. And as you guys all know, last week, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook actually released a massive statement all about enhancing, or basically what we call changing up the algorithm for newsfeed. And what it really said, basically in brief, is that Facebook wants users on Facebook to actually spend more time in their site. Obviously, the more time they spend on their site, the more advertising dollar they are going to make. But at the same time, it's actually going to sabotage Facebook pages. So pages for business is going to get affected because Facebook actually wants more user-to-user newsfeed that is showing up. And as we all know, typically, I would say earlier last year, Facebook make an algorithm change for Facebook pages, and you'll be great, okay? You'll be it'll be phenomenal if you can even get at least like 1.5% organic reach when you are actually posting on your Facebook page. Now, with that, with the new update that Facebook has released, it really killed Facebook pages. Absolutely, at the end of the day, obviously we want to engage with your followers, your brands, and that's basically an area where you don't actually have to spend advertising and still get in front of every single user. However, with the new update, then what's going to happen is that Facebook pages are going to be dead. The organic side is going to die. But it actually opens up an opportunity for Facebook advertisers because obviously if you want to play the game, you got to actually know and to actually master basically Facebook ads. And as you guys all know, I've been actually teaching a lot about Facebook ads, and that's what I've been doing, is to sharing knowledge with you guys on how to run ads on Facebook, simply how to optimize it, and all those other stuff. Now, obviously, in my topic today, I put in why you actually, or you must have Instagram now for your Facebook page. So as you guys all know, if you guys actually watched my Ask the Pro interview with Grant Cardone, the guy from 10X, who's a phenomenal guy, super knowledgeable, and we were actually having a debate about Instagram, and I was like, I know that Instagram is a gold mine, but I don't even have the time to really focus on it. But now, because of the Facebook update that has been released, is really forcing me to start using Instagram, because in Instagram, the engagement is a lot higher. And most importantly, for any basically Facebook, Instagram pages, or basically your Instagram profile, you will get a much better organic reach than Facebook right now. And if you actually want to maximize your advertising dollars and to really basically have a social presence where you don't actually have to invest money to actually get traffic, well, guess what? Start investing your time and effort in Instagram right now. And here's the deal. The reason why I would say, this is my guess, but obviously being in the online industry for quite some time now, it came to me to realize that Facebook is literally running out of inventory. They're running out of spaces to actually show on the newsfeed to a user. Obviously, yes, Facebook is a quote-unquote free platform, but they need to actually make their money from the ads. Now, if they actually put in a lot of organic posts on a Facebook page and basically showing your friends' feed at the same time, the spaces are going to run out. So inventory runs out. So that means that there are actually less placements for advertisers like you and I to take advantage of. So if they actually basically said, well, you know what, we're going to actually cut the organic reach from Facebook page, that will actually give a much higher inventory level for advertisers like us to actually take advantage of it. Now, what does that all mean? Well, simply, in simple English, it really means is that Facebook ad dollars will only start to get more and more expensive in the years to come, because there are so many advertisers right now on Facebook that are competing with each other to actually get that placement. As we all know, any advertising platform is auction based. So with that, then what's going to happen is that advertising dollars is going to increase, your CPM is going to cost more. So what will basically affect you and I? It will affect drastically, because that means that we are basically needing to spend more money to actually acquire a customer with any businesses that you actually have or own. So with that being said, right now there is an opportunity in Instagram, because Instagram, they have a lot of inventory. It is unfilled inventory. So when there is a lot of inventory, when there's a lot of supply and low demand, well, guess what? That means that the cost of advertising is going to be far, far, far less. Like, far less. Okay, and there are several placements obviously on Instagram when it comes to Instagram story ads and also Instagram feed at the same time. So I can see a perfect opportunity right now in Instagram. Okay, a perfect opportunity, and I hope that I will have enough time to actually create some video training for you guys, just to talk a little bit more about Instagram ads and how you should actually work on your ads when it comes to Instagram. So if you guys are excited about this and you guys absolutely want this, put it in me right into the comment box on Instagram, Facebook, or on YouTube right now. Just put in a big me. So again, at the end of the day, as we all know, advertising always change. Online business models always change, and you always need to be ahead of the game and always basically see where the trend is at. And that's where you get to actually go right in and at the lowest cost possible, master it before everyone starts jumping onto it, and that's how you can actually make, obviously, a lot more profit. Alright, so for those of you that actually don't know or first time joining us, our Daily Huddle is all about me sharing knowledge with you guys and answering 5 burning questions, okay? So if you want your question to be featured in our Daily Huddle, simply go to www.fredlam.com/ask, put in the information in there, ask me a question, and I will get it featured, alright? So with that, again, as you guys all know, made the official statement a couple days ago that I am now on Instagram, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm going to actually share with you a lot of stuff. Every day I'm going to post some ad tips. I'm going to actually show you the background scenes of my lifestyle. Actually, over the weekend I shared a lot of what I was doing, shopping around, and then drinking my cup of coffee. And if you want to actually get behind the scenes, make sure you actually follow me on Instagram. Alright, so with that being said, let me actually dive right into our 5 questions of today. And you guys might be wondering, what the heck are these? You'll know in just a minute on why I have these right here on my desk right now. So let's dive right into the Daily Huddle first. So the first question of the day is by Peter Koo. Okay, Peter Koo asks, how do you know if you need to move on from a niche? I've made 4 ads in total, trying out 2 different assets. The ads are generalized for sure, but I was expecting at least a couple of sales. So first, let me tell you this, Peter. You gotta be patient when you are actually creating your business. You will not see instant results. If anyone actually tell you that you are gonna instantly make a lot of money overnight, that is absolutely bullshit, okay? I'm just basically flat out telling you guys that. And right out the gate, when you actually find a product, it doesn't mean that that product will take off. It will take some time for you to actually understand the algorithm, understand how to actually set up an ads, and most importantly, understanding the behavior on the other side of the screen. Because what you're essentially doing right now is that you are investing in your own knowledge on understanding your niche a lot more. And obviously, at the end of the day, to understand Facebook ads. So if you were to ask me, well, Fred, I tried a lot of products. Let's say that you've tried over 25 different products, you ran 25 different ads, and you are unable to actually generate a sale. If you're not able to generate a sale, then obviously it may mean that the niche is basically not right for you. And as a matter of fact, here's the important stuff. It is never the niche that has a problem. It's really the product that you sell has the problem, or the products that you sell have the problem, because you are not basically creating a rapport or basically understanding on the other side of the screen what that person actually is looking for within that niche. So as I always tell you, if you want to master in any form of online business, regardless if it's e-commerce, affiliate marketing, email marketing, or anything, you need to be in that niche yourself. Because if you are not even persuading yourself to actually buy the product, guess what? The other person on the other side of the screen that is a stranger will actually not buy the product on your store. So again, like I said, you gotta let data tell you the story, and you are investing in yourself and in your knowledge and in your business to know more about your customers. You won't get results right away, right out of the gate, obviously, unless if you know your niche very, very well, and if you are within your niche on a daily basis, then you will actually have sales that start skyrocketing. Now, I do have a lot of case studies that people actually start right out of the gate and start making a lot of money at the same time too. But again, like I said, it is a very, very rare case. You gotta actually master your ads, know your audience, and that's where magic actually comes in place. Alright? So moving on to the second question is by Danielle Samlin. I think it's Danielle Samlin. Hi, I have a question that I'm really struggling right now. Can I make an e-commerce business with just an iPhone? Because I don't have a laptop to start a business. Thank you. The answer to your question is actually a no. And the reason why it is a no is because you still need access to a laptop or computer to actually set up your website, okay? And obviously, it will be great for you to actually run ads on a desktop device and actually optimize your information. Now, if you're going like, well, Fred, I don't have the options to actually get a laptop, I don't have an option to actually get a desktop, there are two options for you to take. Option number one, okay? What you wanted to do is to simply go find someone on Fiverr to help you actually create your store. It may cost you $50 to $100, have them create your store, and simply for every product you upload, you basically give them what, like $3 to $5 per product you upload. So what you're essentially doing is like you're a general lieutenant who's basically telling your minions on what they are doing, and all you're going to do is basically run ads through a mobile phone. Because right now, with the technology, you can actually run Facebook ads through a mobile phone. Just like the thumb-stopping ads that I actually talked to you guys about or share with you guys how to use it, you can actually run it through a mobile device at the same time. So you can actually set up ads. Now, option number two, it's going to be a lot more easier. If you are hungry, if you want to succeed, and you don't want to find an excuse for yourself, all you got to do is very simple. Go to a freaking library, okay? Go to a library. There are computers at a local library where you can actually use it and start building your store. All you need is internet access. And if you're really hungry on becoming an entrepreneur, you would actually, I don't know, take the bus, walk down the street, bike, and actually find a computer to actually work on your business. There is absolutely no excuse. All you gotta do is simply just go to the library, right? There's always a computer at the library that you can use. So again, these are what you do and what you can actually go after, all right? So moving on, the third question of today is by Anna Poyagis. All right. Anna asks, hi Fred, e-commerce businesses through Shopify are obviously working, but I can't seem to get my head around why people would buy from our stores instead of directly going to AliExpress or Amazon to buy the exact product at a cheaper price. Could you kindly explain this to me? Alright, so Anna, you have to understand one thing. When it comes to... Okay, let me take a step back. I would actually tell you, I would challenge you right now to go out the street, find 10 people, find 10 strangers, and ask them, do you know what AliExpress is? And I would tell you, majority of them are going to tell you, what the heck is AliExpress? You yourself are in the market. You yourself have been going through a lot of training, so you know about AliExpress. It doesn't mean that obviously this person that you're running ads to knows about AliExpress at the same time. So you're coming in based on assumptions based on the information that you already know of, okay? And that is very important that you need to actually throw that away. Now, why would people rather buy on your site than basically going to Amazon or all those other stuff? The other thing is Amazon, obviously, doesn't simply have every single person in the world to actually buy the product. If they do, they're worth like trillions of dollars right now. They would have worth more money than actually Apple, okay? Now, the other side of the story is going to be the psychology side, okay? When you are running ads, you need to understand that you are actually running the psychology of your business. So with you actually, let's say that if a person is actually in market or basically is in a niche on, I don't know, I'm just throwing this out right now, maybe in a niche of, I can't find an example, I don't have any products around my table right now, but let's say that if you are basically expressing interest in a particular niche, let's say fishing, okay, and you're just scrolling around, looking at stuff on Facebook, seeing some posts about fishing, and then suddenly you saw a product that piqued your eyes, that you absolutely got wowed and wanted to actually get, basically buying the product right away because it will help you for your fishing trip that you're going next week or whatever. And if that's the case, the person is starting to get impulsive, okay? The person on the other side will like snap. I want this now. I can see this. I want this now. I don't want to actually have that leave. And that's why at the end of the day, for your product pages, we keep telling you to actually add in scarcity, okay? Like social proof of people buying the product, countdown timer, or how many people that are watching that page, because you are basically getting that person to want your product even more and instantly take out their credit card. So you have to actually understand that and reflect back the last time you actually bought a product, basically on an online store. When you saw an ad, you're like, crap, I want this now. And when you are able to actually go into that person's mind and say, and basically have them in their mind saying, I want this now, you got a sale right away. And you don't even have to worry about that person going to Amazon, going to Google to actually do a search. Because at the end of the day, they absolutely will not, right? Because they are impulsive and they want to buy right away. Alright, so put in a 1 into the comment box if you guys agree with me on what I just said, right? It's all about the psychology, and ultimately at the end of the day, it's all about your numbers, okay? Your CPA numbers. It's all about your numbers. It doesn't matter how much AliExpress sell it for, how much Amazon sell it for. As long as you are able to actually generate profit, that is the key. You do not have to worry about what happened on the other side of the world. You don't have to worry about competition because you just have to basically worry about your own business, and you got to basically pay attention to it and make sure you actually run profit to it. All right. And guys, if you are actually on Instagram and you actually have not followed me, make sure you follow me. I will be broadcasting our daily huddle every day in Instagram as well, so that I'm basically covering as much people as possible. All right. So moving on to the 4th question of the day, and before I actually start looking at the comments, I saw a lot of love symbols, heart symbols coming out in Instagram. I love it. Keep those coming. So moving on to the 4th question of the day, it's by Brandon Whitworth. Okay, Brandon Whitworth. Brandon Whitworth asks, besides Facebook ads, what other 3 traffic sources do you recommend for a Shopify store or affiliate offers? So the 3 traffic sources that I highly recommend right outside of Facebook ads will be Instagram ads. Okay, this is definitely something that you cannot ignore nowadays. The second is going to be Google ads, and the third is going to be Bing. Okay, right now we are giving so much opportunity and so much resources and avenues for us to actually drive traffic. So if you were telling me what are the top 3, besides Facebook, Google, Instagram, Bing, these 3 are the top 3 right beside Facebook ads. All right, and again, I am working on something that is going to blow you guys away, and there's going to be a lot of training for free that I'm going to cover all about ads. What I'm planning on doing is that in the near future, I will be creating a lot of video training series with something that I'm building right now. Hopefully it's going to be done by February, and you guys are going to get a hell of a lot of training. Okay, and again, if you want to get my video training, you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because obviously these video training are pretty long, and you absolutely have to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel to actually get notification. Make sure you click on that bell. Okay, there's that bell symbol, because you can actually become our notification squad and get instant notification right away. All right. moving on to the last question of the day before we actually announce something massive, which is by Tom Graff. Tom asks, do you advise to put only one or multiple interests per assets? I always go with one, okay? I do not go with multiple interests in one asset unless if you are flexing it down or you're using the double intercept targeting, okay? And the reason why is because you want to micromanage your campaigns. You want to figure out which audience is converting for you, which audience is not, which audience is killing your ad spend, what audience is making you a fortune. You need to absolutely figure out that. And if you actually put in all the keywords or all the interests into one, then what's going to happen is like you don't know where your ads are going to show, who is it showing to, why is it working, etc., etc. Okay, so that's what you wanted to do. All right, so, and yes, I can't live without a Starbucks, and this is a recyclable cup, so don't worry. Alright, so put in a 2 right in the comment box if you guys enjoy our daily huddle today. And I'll be honest with you guys, I have to squinch my eyes to see the comments on Instagram because my phone is over there. And it's very hard to me to see. Okay. Oh, and one important thing that I want to share with you guys is my assistant asked me to do this. Please do not send me your store for review, okay? I'm not going to review your store in our daily huddle. All I'm going to be doing is just answering questions fast and right away and give you answers to it, so at the end of the day we're not wasting any person's time. I don't do campaign reviews, okay? Not for public. I do not do it. Just letting you guys know. Alright, so moving on to what's going to happen next with our clapper. So, where I'm looking for. So, obviously, today is Monday, and for those of you that are actually not aware of this, every single Monday, I actually announce the winner to our Kickstart 500 grant. Now, what is our Kickstart 500 grant? Well, what's happening is that every single Monday, okay, every single week, I'm investing in a single individual. You gotta be a serious individual who wants to actually start building a business, but don't have the opportunity to do so. And if you are the person, and if you want me to invest $500 cash right into your business so you can actually start building the store, start building affiliate marketing, start buying traffic, then you gotta go to www.fredlam.com and you'll see something called Kickstart 500 grants. All you gotta do is just put in your information, and it is a long process, okay? It is an application. And once you actually qualified, and once you are selected as a winner, okay, I'm gonna send you a to-do list where you're gonna actually do everything on the day that I actually send it to you, and in 30 days, if you accomplish everything, I will get onto a 1-hour consultation call with you. And we can do campaign reviews, you can ask me questions, I'll tell you how you can scale your business, what you absolutely needed to do. So if you guys want to actually have me invest $500 in your business and also get a chance to get a one-on-one consultation call with me, you gotta go to my website, fredlam.com, and check it out, okay? So put in the word excited if you guys are excited about an announcement of our winner this week. And while I'm waiting for the excitement to actually come in previous episodes, I asked for a drum roll, okay? I was announcing that I need to figure out and find a way to actually buy a drum, to actually do a drum roll. Then all of a sudden, my assistant just came in one day with, like, these clapping hands. And she's like, oh, this is so cute. You don't need to use drum rolls. Use this. And I was like, all right. I guess I'm going to be using clapping hands until I get my drum roll. All right, so with that being said, let's do the drum roll. All right, so our winner for this week for our Kickstart 500 grant is Javier Pinda. Javier Pinda. All right, so why she got picked? Now, a lot of people ask, well, Fred, why do you only find people that are having like a sad story to pick? Not all the time. Okay, the reason why we picked Javier this time, and obviously congratulations to Javier, is because she has actually been in our daily huddle almost every single time. And she has brought up really amazing questions, and she is she's always up for learning, and she's really taking advantage of our daily huddle. And obviously, if you are in our daily huddle on a daily basis, it really showed to me that you are serious about your business. All right, so congratulations, Javier. She's basically in e-commerce right now, and she's actually building a store, so I am excited for you. And I'm going to actually send $500 to you, where you can actually start building your store. And basically, if you got your stuff all completed, I will make sure that you get on a one-on-one hour consultation call with me. All right. Kim James said, buy a gong on Facebook. All right. I actually never thought about that. That's a good idea. Let me actually check out a gong on obviously on Amazon, or like on Google, or if an ad suddenly pop up on Facebook that someone is selling me a gong, I think I will pull up my credit card right away, so I don't have to do any of my digging. All right, so some big shout outs to people on YouTube. I got Gaming with Biovo, Ken here with us, Daylana, Merch, DeAndre, David. All right, I got a lot of people here on YouTube. Absolutely love you guys. I got Kevin on Facebook, Gailey on Facebook, Nathaniel, Janelle, Jose, Rick, Mike, Mark, Narity, Mike again, EC. All right, I got a lot of people right in here. I got Bill that just said hello to me, and let me see right now on Instagram. You guys are not talking on Instagram. I see a lot of you guys joining us, but I don't really see much. Let's see. I got Fred Olida. I don't know how to pronounce these things. These are like all just names. Vancouver was amazing. I was there for the holidays by BCU. I don't know how to pronounce your guys' username. I got BB1 G-Zone. Alright, I got a lot of people here. First time doing a Instagram live, which is pretty interesting. Dyer said, I've got 200k followers. Sweet. Good stuff. I'm going to try to get 100k followers. That's what my plan is right now. But anyways, that really completes our daily huddle for today. Now, guys, if you have not followed me on Instagram, make sure you actually follow me at Fred Lam Official. If you're on Facebook, which today I crossed 50,000 followers on Facebook. Really excited for that milestone. If you haven't followed me on Facebook, make sure you follow me on Facebook. And most importantly, okay, YouTube is going to be the best channel for me to actually release any video training and actually get a notification instantly when I'm actually coming on to my daily huddles. So make sure, okay, you go to YouTube, search for my name, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, click that notification bell, okay, and join our notification squad. So each time I come on live, like today, I actually came on 30 minutes before my expected time, only because I got a dinner to go to. So it's still great that a lot of you guys actually joined us. But at the end of the day, if you actually want to get instant notification for our daily huddle, make sure, okay, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. Other than that, that's it for today, and I'll look forward on seeing you guys tomorrow at around 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.